Chat, it's close enough to the time. We're 3 seconds. That's fine. All right. So, let me unmute the switch here. Okay. So, I've been playing the DLC at this point, right? Like, I'm on mission. What mission am I on? I know I'm halfway done. I'm on mission 6. At the end of mission 6. Donnie, hello. Poketel, hello. Welcome, gamers. All right. It's time for my rant. My little rant here. Okay. So I'm halfway through. I'm actually over halfway through the DLC. I know there's 11 story missions. And there's like post-game DLC missions, but I'm not counting those. So far, out of all the DLC, this might be the worst DLC Pokemon's put out. So, here's my rant. Like I said, 1, the donuts. I actually like the idea of having limited time in these zones. I think that's fun. I think using donuts to open the gates is fun. What's really annoying is you burn through calories faster depending on the level. So 1 star, it's like a 1 second calorie limit. Like 1 star is 1 second calories. Like, so it's like for every second it burns 1 calorie. Project Nova 2.0 looks great, by the way. I'm excited for when that's completed. The demo will be beta 2 will be opened before you know it. So, but anyways, so 1 star is 1 calorie per second. 2 stars, it's like 1.2 calories per second. 3 stars though, this jumps up to like 3 calories a second. Actually, it's a little higher than 3. And I think that's just too much. Also, the fact that you like are constantly having to like stop doing the story to make the donuts is kind of annoying. And you have to farm the berries to get the better stars, to get the better donuts, to farm the better berries. It's really tedious. Also, the missions. So I've been doing these off stream as well, mainly getting the points. And I've been clearing these out. The missions are so tedious and annoying that like it's annoying at the end of the day. There's one I was at, it was like catch 3 Pokemon by surprise, and all the Pokemon were like hyper aggressive. Couldn't do it. Also the whole like golden ball spawning, I think that's fun. I like the idea of it. You get a bunch of stuff for completing all the tasks. The fact that it's random spawned and not on your mini-map is really, really annoying. Especially because you've already done the work to get it to spawn. And the fact that like you still have to do one other step effectively, like trying to find it. And the areas that you go to, so far, I've seen like 3 different areas. I went to a large zone, which was different, but it was like really large and just kind of annoying. The medium zone, you go to pretty much all 1 and 2 stars are medium zones. And the battle zones are useless in my mind at this point in time. I don't see a reason to do them. The amount of points you need, by the way, goes up significantly. I saw a screenshot of someone needing 100,000 points, which is just insane. Like, actually insane. Especially if there's nothing to boost it. Like, throughout the main game, when you're doing this, you get like the bonus cards to get like to speed up the process. And as far as I know, there isn't bonus cards for this. So yeah, that's my little rant. So far, I would like to enjoy the story, but it's like it takes me out of it every time I have to like farm so many points to even progress. So there's my rant. We're going to continue on. It's the little golden arrow and the golden balls up here. If you want to be a random location, don't leave the player in the dark. Yeah, there's a lot of things they could have done better. I also think that they shouldn't tie the portals to the donuts in like the timer. I think the timer should be set based off stars automatically. Like if it's a 1 star, you automatically get like 5 minutes in there. 2 stars, 7 minutes, so on and so forth for it. And I think you should have the donuts, but I think the donuts should be like, for instance, if there's one that's like a fire, I don't know why I'm in here. If there's one that's like a fire like area, like make it to where you need a fire donut. Joy, hello, welcome. You just missed me ranting a lot. But yeah, so far I'm gonna continue, like I said, I'm gonna continue playing it, and try to truck through it. I don't think the story is gonna win me over. Like I said, I think this is probably the worst DLC they've put out. Is my sound broke? Oh no, don't scare me like that. Chat, can you guys tell me that, like, it's working? Like, someone say that you can hear me, please. I assume so, because Poketel also brought up the point. I assume it's working. Please tell me it's actually alive. I know it's picking up on OBS. Your sound is fine to me? Okay. Phew. Phew, phew, phew. Off stream, though, let me show this off. Okay. So, like I said, I've had a lot of tech issues. Today, I've restarted my computer twice, and I've not had any issues, so I'm thinking everything's fixed, and it was just the hard drive. Oh, so I want to show this off real quick. I did this off stream, but I did get Mega Scovillain's whole thing. I also need to get a Chimecho, like Mega Stone, or like Mega Evolve it, but I did that on stream. But yeah, I got Scovillain's Mega Stone. So yeah, there's that, which is pretty cool. Giving you a mini heart attack. It's okay, Joy. It's okay. So also, chat, I normally do OBS through the vertical stream and stuff like that. However, I'm using YouTube's default one. I just want to see, like, test it out. It looks really scuffed from what I can see, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, we need to actually do story stuff. Let's do some story stuff, chat. Oh, I also forgot. You guys might notice we have some new team members. I've got Staraptor and Raichu here. I'm probably going to be replacing some team members here and there. Embor just kind of sucks a lot. And I'll probably put, like, Chandelure in here once I get money. Also, so like I said, I've been going through this, and organizing the decks and whatnot. I got Golden Go. I did get enough for that. So there's that. I also found a Torchic area, so I got the Torchic line done. I need to get another armor, like, deal for you guys for this. And I've done some more side quests that I can do it. I just found Muna not long ago. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to go in Sushi High Roller and actually start story. Discord might start a thing where you can host a game server through Discord at a certain boost thresholds. I did not see that. I used to have a Minecraft server, but I would still have to pay for the server itself. But I guess we'll have to see how it's working, like how it's held out. Oh, also, chat, real quick. For those that are wondering about my so for those that didn't know, my hard drive effectively died. One of my hard drives. I have several hard drives on my computer because I'm, like, really anal about video retention. And the hard drive that died happened to be Steam. The drive that had Steam on it. So all my Steam games, I had to effectively re-download them, which I just downloaded, like, VTube Studio and Lumia, because those are the only two that I'm actually using right now. But my models were all on that drive as well. I've restored all of them, but the one that I normally use is a customizable model, so I have to reset that up. I also have to reset up all the hotkeys from my old models. So that there probably won't be any VTuber model on stream until we finish the DLC and I have time to actually do that. And yes, please post it in Discord. Alright, here we go into hyperspace Lumiose. Yep. And this is the thing, chat. Like, one reason that is, like, kind of annoying is I'm having to use, like, these really strong donuts, and I feel like you shouldn't have to use the donuts for, like, these boss fights. It just makes them more tedious to do. Alright, I'm skipping this. Skip! Skipperonis. Oh, well, this is different. Oh, I guess we're in Sushi High Roller. Why are we in a sushi restaurant? And why is everything too big? This place is really glitched out. Oh, it is massive. Well, Gil, look in the middle of the battle court. Alright, chat. Let me... Okay, so the timer doesn't actually start here, which is good. Alright, what are we doing? Alright. Chat, we're investigating some sushi. I wonder what this could be. Who knows? Actually, I know, but it's pretty obvious. Whoever made this sushi platter was really committed to their vision. Or they're doing a bit. This sushi isn't gonna Mega Evolve, is it? Come on, you know that's not how it works. Mega Evolution a joke to you or something? Alright, chat. Now that I've finished my rant, it took me like... That was like a 10-minute rant. Tatsugiri, baby. Also, chat, I looked at Mega Lucario Z's stats. That thing is cracked. I missed the rant, but that answers it. Yeah, I missed it 12 minutes. It was literally a 12-minute rant, I believe. All right, we should have plenty of time. All right, this thing is like super fast and annoying, I guess. By the way, chat, I need to show off how big this thing is. Wow, that went nowhere. Like, actually nowhere. Okay, I can make them all. I have not seen the DLC yet. Yeah, this is the DLC. Oh, Super Min Max. Yeah. Mega Absol Z is extremely good. Time to go 12 minutes in the past. Yeah, do it. Anyways, chat, look how big this thing is. Oh my god. Where'd he go? It's flying! We'll restore the health. Oh wait, Hyper Potions suck in this game. This is the other reason why it's like kind of annoying. We'll restore your health. We'll just max potion up. I've got plenty of potions, baby. It's shooting its sushi beams. Please. I'm gonna like die here. If I'm not careful. Also, chat, there we go. Future, give me the footnotes. I can give the footnotes here. DLC kinda bad. DLC very tedious. Sushi Beam, is that an anime quote? It is now. I'm anime. Oh, Dev's playing Legends Z-A right now. Da-da-da-da. Tatsugiri and not. What a name. What a mouthful. Battling Mega Tatsugiri might have been easier if I wasn't so hungry. Corny, you think you could think about food in a battle that fierce? Respect. Not bad, you three. The rogue Mega Evolution readings have disappeared. Go on and give yourselves a break while we start combing through this data. Hopefully I have some new learnings to share tomorrow. That makes 3 times we found one of these golden bonus balls after battling a rogue Pokemon. Guess it's not a coincidence. Yeah, not a coincidence at all. Lots of berries. Grappa berry, tomato berry, aka berry, Pasho Berry, those aren't existing. But yeah, I haven't looked to see what the other mega stats are. But so far, all the megas that have gotten new megas, like the Z megas, are just like super strong. That butter sure looks amazing. Might as well call it amazing butter. All right, chat, we got some butter. Again, some space butter. I still don't get why we've been fighting butter when we call these rogue Pokemon. But at least Ancha should be able to whip up some even better donuts with it. Yeah, Ancha and the others are waiting for us. Let's get back to Hotel Z. Yeah. Mission 6 done. So, there is only 11 story missions. Like I said, we're close to the end of it. Are you gonna voice acting the mainline Pokemon game? No. I actually don't think we will. I'm back from the past? Yeah. Welcome back. You just missed Mega Sushi. Hey, Ancha, we found another cool hyperspace souvenir. Alright, here you go. Here's some butter. Some more space butter. Now that we're all back, I think it's dinner time. With the money and voice acting? Yeah, I don't think so either. Listen, remember when Corbro and Phillips' theory about hyperspace Lumiose? Subconscious thing? Right, how about hyperspace Lumiose seems to reflect the subconscious thoughts and memories? I was skeptical, but after seeing that giant sushi, I don't know, maybe they're right. Does that mean hyperspace Lumiose is made up of everyone's dreams or something? If it were everyone's dreams, it'd be even more chaotic than it already is. Make a ROM, but change nothing but add voice acting, Pokemon sound. It would be so hard to add voice acting total to a Pokemon ROM. Actually, to a Pokemon ROM, I don't think you could. You would have to make a... You could do it with a fan game, but I don't think it's physically possible for a ROM. Part of me wants to see what ridiculous chaos a dream would produce. But I guess we can't let hyperspace Lumiose keep getting more out of hand. Uh-oh! What's up? I just realized, maybe Ancha saw that legendary Pokemon because hyperspace Lumiose was reflecting her dreams. Or wishes or something. Perhaps you're onto something, Lita. But that would mean hyperspace Lumiose does indeed reflect our dreams. And if so, why? Yeah, still a mystery. Which is why Team NZ is going to get to the bottom of things. So everyone eat up. We can't investigate on empty stomachs. Agreed. Alright, where's our donuts? But yeah, it's hard for me. Like I said, maybe the story's just insanely good. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Are the surveys of hyperspace Lumiose making progress? Yes, ma'am. The Rust Syndicate is working with admirable fervor to say nothing of Team MZ. Spooky. Spooky. Also, chat, don't forget to like the stream. It helps me out a lot. Yet, it seems the situation may be evolving even more rapidly than we anticipated. But those children are the ones whom AZ entrusted our future. We can trust them too. I also like how it looks. I actually need to find one and catch one. Indeed, I suppose our duty as their elders is to believe in them and offer support. Please, Vinny, hadn't you better leave the elder talk to me? I beg your pardon, ma'am? As you say. I need to actually look at Scoville's stats. Actually, let me do that now. Let's take a quick gander. Sarah B. Scoville. Alright, let's see what Scoville gets here. Yeah, it's time for morning. Alright. It's mega stats. Gets a lot in attack and special attack. It gets up to 138 attack and special attack. Unfortunately, it's still probably not that great. What about Tatsugiri? Alright. Shut up, alarm. Let's see. Tatsugiri. Oh, it just gets... What does Tatsugiri get? Wait, does Tatsugiri not get anything? Cerebi must not have it updated, because the stats for Mega Tatsugiri are the exact same as regular Tatsugiri. So, not the greatest stat-wise, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Hey, I've been wondering, who's the stronger trainer between the two of you? I beat her. I can buy that. You sure battle well in hyperspace, Lumiose. Now I've got a question for you, Corina. What do you do when you're not surveying hyperspace? I stay on my grind. Gotta keep training so we can help those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. These days, I'm focused on finding Mega Evolution users to battle. Must be nice living in Lumiose all year round. There's so much Mega Evolution happening. Do you think you could help me with my training, Corina? My partner can Mega Evolve. Come to think of it, so can Naveen's. Wait, where is Naveen? She's constantly in a power stance. Yeah, she's got to assert dominance. Probably sleeping off an all-nighter doing fashion sketches or something. Oh no, that won't do. We need Naveen well-rested and healthy. I'm sure he'll be rolling out of bed and coming down to see us soon. In fact, that must be him now. Huh? That's Naveen Scrafty, right? Did he come down here because something's up with Naveen? Hope he's okay. We better go check up on him in room 203. Also, chat, from where I saw when I looked to see how many story missions, this is a story mission, by the way. So we're on 7 right now. You be sure about this? Naveen definitely wouldn't be happy if we barged in. How else are we supposed to check up on him? We're coming in, Naveen. Where could it have gone? Naveen? Lita? You two, what are you doing in here? Well, when your Scrafty came downstairs with that, we obviously got a little worried. Sounds like you're looking for something. Ugh, I really hope I wouldn't have to involve you in this. My most precious Canary plush has gone missing. I've been combing my room for it. Can we help look? I appreciate your sympathy, and would appreciate even more if you left it at that. Wouldn't it be faster if we helped? You might think so. That would risk someone else's hands actually touching my precious Canary plush. I can't blame Scratchy for being concerned and coming to get you, but I'll be fine. Okay, whatever. Do you think you'll find your little doll and rejoin society anytime soon? Excuse you? My Canary plush, you mean? If your Canary's doll's that important to you, why don't you put it away somewhere to keep it safe? It's a Canary plush! And I had it out where I could admire it any time. I would not have moved it from its spot. Oh. Huh? That's our new Gulpin guest, isn't it? Oh, chat. Don't tell me you ate it. Aw, looks more like your plush fell and rolled under the bed and Gulpin found it. Thank you, Gulpin. What a relief to have my precious Canary plush back. Okay. Oh, chat, I also need to show you guys a video real quick. I recorded it. Morning, team. We went through the data from the Tatsugiri you caught and that was going rogue. Took us all night. Plus a platter of my homemade sushi. Time for you lot to haul yourselves to the office again for a briefing. See you soon. Alright, Gil. Let's go get Corn and head to the Rust Syndicate office. Hope the briefing goes okay. We'll keep Ansha company here. Alright, cool. Let me show off this video real quick. Alright, so, let me, not that, oh, there's a side quest, by the way. I took a picture of this. There's a side quest where you have to effectively do the same picture. It's highly annoying, but that's neither here nor there. Where was it? Is it? I'm pretty sure this, oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay, chat. So there's a sparkle on the ground here, right? I'm over here trying to get it, and I just can't get it. Like I say, it rolled over and everything. Highly weird. Also, apparently, hyperspace Lumiose is really buggy. I know how to get shiny donuts. Congrats. I will learn how to get shiny donuts whenever I do that. Whenever I finish the story. Alright, is there anything new? Alright, so Zubat. Oh! Skull Villain! Alright, chat, before we progress. Oh. Oh boy. That's a lot of. I got a lot of stuff to do before we progress. Chat. Boxes. You are 31. Perfect. Everything is perfect. I can tell you how. I don't need to know how. I'll get to it when I get to it. I'm still in the DLC. So, I'm not rushing anything. Let us go. I wonder, I guess this might actually be faster to get through it this way. Chat, and Amolga, the gate's locked. Oof. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know. Oh, rooftop. There's one particular space in hyperspace limits where your Pokemon will just walk to the end of the map. Oh. I did also have an issue at one point. It was like trying to to get to an extreme speed spot. And it was like I just wouldn't do it. I really don't need to be oh, never mind. I can't even pick this item up anyways. Alright. Oh, it's on the rooftop over that area? Well, that's kind of annoying. That's like very annoying. No, it's not. I can get to it from here. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've ranted a little bit. I had really high hopes for this DLC. Like, this DLC to me had the potential to be like really good. And it's just like some of the decisions that they had on it were very questionable. It's not even on the roof. I'm stupid. And oh my god, it's not even on the roof. Where's this stupid thing at? But yeah, like I said, there's just a lot of questionable decisions that they decided to make. Oh, brother. You know what? Okay, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this one. We'll go here. Try to get all these out before nighttime. I assume we'll be able to find Zubat at another point in time, if worse comes to worse. I know we have plenty of time, but, you know, no time like the present. Also, getting to these things are so annoying sometimes. Another slight rant about it. Like, these things are just sometimes in the actual worst spots to get to. Like, actually the worst spots. Chat can't even do it. I'm being railroaded. Didn't even know that was a thing, but that's super annoying. I wish the DLC gave us a flying mount. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Why do you keep this place so dark and gloomy, Corpro? It looked magnificent in proper lighting. I like to keep things calm. The dark suits me, hence my dark suit. That was a joke, right? It wasn't until you ruined it by asking. Let's just cut to the chase. Looking at the data we got from you catching the Tatsugiri that got in rogue, well, I won't sugarcoat it. The Prism Tower situation is still one big mystery. Have a look for yourself. Yeah, we get it. Like, this has happened every mission as well. Every, like, 2 missions, the survey missions. We don't need to come here for this information. They could literally just tell us on the phone, like, hey, it's still having issues. Still can't figure it out. Hyperspace Lumiose is continuing to bleed into a regular Lumiose, possibly because of a giant distortion over the tower, but I can't say for sure. At this rate, the whole city might get swallowed up by Hyperspace Lumiose. We need to find out what's causing this to stop Hyperspace Lumiose from spreading. They're padding out the story. They really are. That line of dialogue that I just read has been present in every one of these, like, missions. About it, like, taking over the city. I get it. It's frustratingly annoying. We do. Unfortunately, there's still a whole lot left for us to survey. Alright, cool. Thanks. There's actually a bit of good news, too. Thanks to our work, we can now detect higher level hyperspace distortions. It awaits. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back out and do what we were doing. Yep. I will continue my work again. Chat. There's I don't know. I don't know. I've ranted so much. Like I said, the potential for this has been squandered. Can't wait to see how many points I need, by the way. Poketail, is there any way, like, you know how in the main story, because I know you're done with it, you know how in the main story you can get cards to boost how much, like, oh, I guess we're going here. I don't know what this is. Is there a way to boost the amount of points you get, like the cards you do for the battling? Also, I just want this cutscene to be skipped every time. I don't want to see it. I mean, I could skip it manually, but... yeah, you can't do that here? Awesome. Alright, chat, time for the same amount of points. Yep. Floating, normal. Alright, cool. Chat, you guys are gonna get to see greatness here. 23,000. Dragonite, by the way? So good. Like, Dragonite is probably the best Pokemon for, like, all this. 3 species. There's an alpha. I probably should catch this alpha. Just in case. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. Ow. Please. Catch as many of these things as possible. I'm almost dead. But yeah, quick attack in general is just also really good. Priority is good in general, but it really helps. Wow, it's gonna... okay. I guess this counts as different species. I can't target that. I don't know. I don't know, chat. This is going the wrong way. Oh, we've already caught Grindy. Never mind. But as you can see, this is effectively what I've done for the DLC. Is just this. Oh, there's some blue. There's some blue ones. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is what I was talking about, chat. So there's a golden ball somewhere. It doesn't show up on the map either. Also, you can't even move this map. Which is also, like, really annoying. I do see the ball. It's over that way, luckily. When I told you the ground was tedious that one time, I was on the second to last grind. The last grind, or brutal, yeah. I could believe it. Like I said, I saw one that was 100,000 points. So. And now then, we effectively just... I don't know if I got a green one, but I'll catch it just in case. Effectively, you just knock out the rest of these things. Like, get the gems. Also, get the coins. Even though I'm gonna just sell the coins. Stinky Gill. Hey, Sween. Sween, I'm curious, what have you thought about the DLC? Because I know you've played it. I didn't mean to do that. I know I was talking to Saren about it too, and she had very similar thoughts that I did. Also, chat, they really had a missed opportunity to be really weird with like the areas. Even if it was Lumiose, they could have made them not just city. Like, imagine a Lumiose like this being like completely underwater. Doesn't have to even make sense. Please? They could have done a lot. How much was the DLC? It was more, well, it was $30, which technically means, I think it was $10 cheaper than the Scarlet and Violet DLC, but it's also, like, the Scarlet and Violet DLC was also, like, 2 DLCs, because I can't remember if it was $20 for both DLCs for Scarlet and Violet, or 20 each. This was not worth $30. This is maybe a $10 DLC. Even then, I have a hard time thinking that this is worth $10. I like it, but very grindy. SV's DLC was $35. So it's $5 cheaper. $5 cheaper, and oh boy. One of these is an alpha. Let me move you. Alright, 86. 30, 60, 90, 86 probably like here. 75. It's probably here. Probably here. Yeah, told you, chat. Alright. Let's remove you. Let's remove you. I need to keep a blue one. Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a color, but I genuinely could not care. That wasn't even where I was. The worst thing is SV was really good. This is a bit underwhelming. Yeah, I said it. I've said this before. The Scarlet and Violet DLC was extremely good. I would argue the DLC was like the best part of Scarlet and Violet. This though. Is this really inside? Oh, God. Alright, chat. This is a 1-star. Do I have a ghost thing? Probably not. Some Nintendo special processing? Yeah. Like I said, this thing... to me, by far, out of all the DLCs they've put out, this is arguably the worst one. And that's saying something because Isle of Armor wasn't great, but at least it knew what it was trying to do. Chat, believe it or not, knock out the floating Pokeballs. Yeah. Oh, Haunter, that's cool. By the way, to recoup the berries, you always want to get that stupid golden Pokeball. Oh, I need to be on the lookout for Greedguard. I forgot there's like a Pokemon here I don't have. Alright, here it is. Alright. Wow, that was super lucky. Alright, chat. Now we waste the rest of our time getting the balls. And Mega Shards. Yep. The only other good thing this does, I suppose, is you don't have to now, I guess, grind 1,000 battles for the shiny charm. I guess. Maybe that's a plus. Does anybody say that you could trade some Mega Shards for like hyperspace berries? That would be nice. That would be actually really good. That was definitely not thought of, though. Instead, they added a TM tutor. As different as compared to basic game store-wise, new maps. Yeah. And, like, the thing is, I was thinking of it like this. Like, a different team worked on this game than Scarlet and Violet, I would imagine. Probably the people that did Legends Arceus, if I'd have to take a guess. But, like, even Legends Arceus's DLC was good. I mean, it was free. So, it's, like, hard to complain with free. But, at the same time, it added, like, I don't know, it wasn't grindy repetitiveness. Although, I guess there wasn't any story-related content for that DLC. It was just massive mass outbreaks. But, you know, it added things to the game that didn't feel tedious. So, oh, it is what it is, I suppose. And like I said, the other thing that really is annoying... Dragonite? Cool. Chat, you saw that, right? My word. Oh, Dragonite's caged? Yeah. Dragonite's caged. There's definitely room for improvements. Like I said, it sucks too because it's gonna, I already know that there's no way that, like, the story can be so good that it makes me, like, go, oh, wow, this DLC actually was good. It was just cooking at the end. There's no shot. I'm gonna be able to get this in, like, 4 seconds. Nah. I wanted the big ball, but there's no way I'm getting up there. The Ghastly locked him up. Yeah. Alright, chat, we just gotta do this 100 more times. Oh, off stream, I also found... Please. Alright. Off stream, I also found a shiny Weedle. What Pokedex number are you guys? 23. That's probably like right here. 26. 6, 5. Here we go. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother evolving you yet. That's a future made problem. We don't need you. Get out of here. Alright, chat. Let's see. We got a side quest over there. I really need to go over that way. This way's better. It's a 3-star, though. 3-star. Oh, boy. Do I have a 3-star donut? I have a single 3-star donut. Oh, also... The fact... Oh, chat, okay. I promise I don't want to rant the entire stream. But also, the fact you still can only hold 999 of these stupid shards. I'm going around the long way, but whatever. Chat. Why? I went the wrong way. You can't go this way. There's no, like, actually zero reason. Like, actual zero reason to be capped at 999. Because every 2 runs, you have to go through here and trade in these, like this. Alright, where's a 500? Congrats, Pedal Dance. Alright, cool. Zone 3. Oh boy. Okay, I don't think... Alright, so I haven't been into a Zone 3. We're gonna see how bad it is, though. Let me get my Dragonite up and ready. Alright, chat, look how fast this burns. Because apparently the rate is, like, really high. Alright, let me catch you. Place. Alright, got this time, chat, sparkling items. At least this is a new area. I have not seen this one. So, I'll take it. Look how fast the counter's going down, by the way. Alright. Now we just need to pick up a bunch of sparkling items. Shouldn't be too hard to do at all. If there was a lot more, I guess. Moo Moo Milk. Also, I don't know if sparkling items, like, respawn or anything. I hope they do. Brother. Alright. Just need 2 more sparkling items. Chat. Just need one more sparkling item. Chat, anyone see a sparkling item anywhere? There's no shot I'm gonna lose the golden ball. Alright, let's see where this thing is. Alright, priority numero uno. Alright, now we just knock out all the Mega Shard stuff. Bump it up. I did. Oh, there's one. I did learn, or I did have one. What is that? Oh, flesh. I did have one, by the way, chat. I was at like 20-something Mega Shards. It ended up getting max Mega Shards. Dude. Please. From it. To only have like 20 items. Yeah, well, apparently it was 22, but not a lot. Not a lot indeed. Alright, well this map's the worst just because apparently I can't get past bushes with extreme speed. The amount of bushes I've hit with extreme speed is insane. Anything to get to easily. I think we got most of everything. Yeah. It's probably the easiest to find the golden ball since it's so small, yeah. Do you know if there's more than 20 that spawn? I don't know. I mean, I guess, like, technically there was, but not by much. Alright, chat. We need to get to... Where is it? Here. Which means I need to go to Hotel Z. Where your Pokemon will just randomly walk off when you try to attack? Oh. Alright. Oh, let me do this, too. Oops. 15. 6, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I actually do need you for a side quest, but that's a future problem. Get rid of you. Yes. And we'll get rid of you as well. Keep our boxes nice and cleaned up. Alright, chat, we need to get some Zubits. Some good old Zubit. Please. Alright. Nothing like a little cheese. Alright. You know what? We'll do a 2-star donut here. Chat, how close are we to getting the next amount of points? Asking for a friend. Okay. Alright, destroy floating, catch poison tops. Yep, see, this is the thing too, chat. I'm pretty sure I said this, but the fact that, like, the missions are all the exact same. Alright, get in here. Alright. The next amount of points, yeah. Oh, well, I asked because I wasn't looking, but now I know how many I need. It's, oh my god. Chat, look how many I need. That, oh god. You know, we're gonna be here for a while. Yep. Please. Yep. Oh my. All right. So now, chat, we gotta find the bonus ball. Oh, by the way, sometimes this stupid ball is in really awful places because it's not just like out in the open. It can be like hidden in corners. It can be wow. Chat, you guys are good luck. But yes, as you see, it can sometimes be in very odd places like that. All right, now we've got a ton of time to get, I guess, all the items. The best thing to do would probably be to leave, like just leave and get stuff, like just so that we get a different thing. But I might as well try to be as efficient as possible. I don't think I've even been on the roof yet. It's not Bellsprout. Maybe it says that 1,000 arrows is good at hitting stuff. Oh, I bet it is. Probably because of like how big of the range it is. Oh, I will say, chat, there is one actual good thing for this DLC. And that is the amount of candy you get from it is a lot. Dragonaut? The pathing, chat. The pathing. I use Heat Wave to area balls, so it's just aim selected it. Heat Wave would probably be good. I was thinking about actually adding Chandelure to the team, as opposed to, seeing as I'm not using Embor anymore. I'm one of those people that's abandoned my starter for greener pastures, but just for like overheat and stuff like that. Alright. But I probably should do something like that. I don't know. I do feel like Dragonaut's good because of its bulky body, just hits a lot of things, but at the same time, because of that, it also has issues at times. I'm almost dead. What's happening? Alright, chat. I think we've gotten the majority of everything. At least everything worth getting. So I'm just gonna leave. Hey, Megan are just so statistic. Yeah. Yeah. I was talking to one of my friends about it because he hasn't got the game yet. He just got a Switch 2. Okay. And he was asking about some of the things for the DLC and stuff like that. And I told him, oh, I need donuts. Actually, I need some more 3-star donuts. And I told him, he was asking about the starter specifically, like what the best starter was. And I was talking to him about the starters for just like, just in general. And, ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I can make a super fancy donut. But what if I found more sour? Sure. And I was like, Embor's easily the worst. Like, Item Power, Mega Charge. Make a different donut. But like, look, all these like really good donuts, you get like, you just don't get enough of them. Yeah, I did say Meganium was the best, and then probably for Alligator. Ooh, that was a good donut. Flower Dino. Alright, let's just make this. As you guys can see, I'm just making random donuts. Teensy Power, Item, Mega Power Conservation. Ooh. Big Haul, okay. What about you? I'm such a pro at donut making. Chat, move attack, special attack, humongo power. Alright, what about citrus berries? What is this gonna give us? Just nothing? Oh, we actually did get something. Resistance power? Okay. What about what if I put 6 Kelpsies in? How power ground coverage with speed makes, yeah. The fact that speed is kind of useless in this game makes a lot of Pokemon really good that shouldn't be good. The balance isn't all there, I guess I should say. I am very curious, like I said, I'm very curious how it's gonna be with like, I'm going the wrong way. With champions, just in general, but we'll see. Okay, so it is there. Boxes. Oh, I need also, so 30's 90 is probably like right here. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right, and then I'll evolve these guys later. All right, chat. Let's see. We got catching power, bug. I don't want this one for sure. Catching power, os. Probably this, even though it's not gonna be actually. See, this is the thing, chat. Let me clear this, but see, I'm. All right, I gotta go back to 17. Optimization! Like, I feel like having a TM guys here, fun, like, to be here. But, like, you know, let me get Meteor Beam. and Storm Throw. I also need to keep an eye on the coins. Oh, is it? No, it's definitely faster. Just go this way. Trico, chat, surely Mega Sceptile's just really strong in this game, right? I forgot there's not an exit over there. I'm going the slow route. There's Grieving Gus. Yeah, if he was slightly more off the edge. Nope, 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 too much. All right, poison. Oh, this one actually. Berries. Berries will be good. Skip. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, destroy, catch Pokemon. Alright, well, chat. So remember how there's... Wow, there was some lag there. Remember how I said there's like one thing of... One mission that's really bad? This is that mission. Now you might be going, why am I missing? Alright, well, that's useless now. Alright, cool. This mission to catch Pokemon undetected is awful. It's not, it probably won't be as bad right now, because these aren't like hyper aggressive Pokemon. But they can be really bad. Also, there's always a Mega that spawns, or an Alpha Pokemon that spawns with these. Allegedly, I definitely had one run where there was none that spawned. Alright, chat, we just gotta find an Alpha Pokemon. Also, this is like the most common map, I feel like, known to mankind. I hear one. Let me just catch you. Let me just catch this thing. Wow, okay. Alright, so the ball's over that way. Oh, I still haven't even found Trico yet either. I forgot that's like the main reason I went over this way. Or went to this zone. They only give you that quest if an Alpha Pokemon has been generated. Yeah, it's the same thing for the Shiny as well. If you see that quest for the Shiny, or if you see one for Shiny, that's what it is. Alright, so I need to catch some Tricos. Oh, and a Grovyl's over here? Chat, you might be going, did you just miss that ball even though you hit it? And the answer is, yes, I did. I did, apparently. I would like some more Tricos, please. Oh, it's like right here, right? This is where I was going towards. Yeah. Look up Trico's fun. That was all shiny except for one. If only I could be that lucky. Actually, I feel like shiny hunting in this won't be terrible. Because I think you can abuse a handful of mechanics. Like, just mashing A on these teleporters. And your timer doesn't go down when you do it that way. Alright, let's go over this way. Chat, where are the Tricos? Where's the other Tricos? Where's this gonna take me to? All the way over here, huh? That is fun. It's closing soon. But yeah, I'm not a fan of how fast this number's going down. At all. Surely there's some Tricos out here. There was not Tricos out here. I don't know. There's just a lot of questionable decisions in this DLC. Also, getting over on this one area right here is also annoying. I know I make it look easy, but I promise it is annoying. I hope I managed to at least get 3. Hopefully I did. I wasn't even looking either to my points. We're still not close to the points, are we? Doesn't look like it. Alright, did I get... Okay, I did get some. Okay, we got at least enough. 40... Like right here? No. 37... 8, 9... Chat, something's not adding up. 37, 38, 39... Oh, wait, I don't know. Yep. 39, 40, 41, 42. Okie dokie. Artichoke. That should be all from this, right? Worth getting. Yeah. Medium hyperspace. Side mission. Alright, let's check out this side mission over here. My post can say, hey, here's this device that made go to the portal and make a Pokemon for an indefinite amount of time. See, the thing is, I'm fine with, like, the time limit being limited. I just feel like the calorie count shouldn't increase the higher the stars. Because you're already, like, you're already having to make a higher level donut. It should just count that as it is. How kind of you to come all this way to join us, Gil. Allow me to express my gratitude by challenging to a Pokemon battle. Hold up, those numbers don't look fair. I'm coming to help Gil. You ready? Let's dive right into battle. Oh, okay. Do we at least get to listen to the banger theme? With LeBlanc at my side, victory's assured. We don't even get the banger theme? Oh my god. What is this world? Or just let your feed hoop up more donuts, yeah. Oh. Alright, she's mega evolving. Can't believe we didn't get the theme. It makes themes combine both all the trainers' themes. I guess. Ow. We'll just go with this one. I was really hoping that would hit. Oh. Oh, we get to see Lita's cutscene for it. The Starry Chat! Oh, you can't heal him this. Interesting. Interesting. So I wonder if we're going to have to do one for each of them then? Like each of the fights? Go my edge bird. Oh, never mind. That's kind of difficult. Yep. Double battles. Alright, what do you want? Whoa, we won! We won! I knew you were a talented trainer, but Lita, brava! So you can get their outfits? Oh, okay. You and your story moved magnificently. If I may, Lady Jesson. Dancers have great core strength and control over their bodies. It makes them suited to martial arts. When trainers have that kind of strength and control, it'll help their Pokemon as well. Does this all spark any interest in learning to dance, lady? Jahanta. Shakatata. You know very well they have an abysmal sense of rhythm, Mulan. I can teach you. Nani? Thank you very much. Please accept this proof of your victory. Oh. Oh! You get her clothing. Yeah. Whoa, you get to do matching outfits with Jacinthe? Anything is really possible in hyperspace Lumiose. So the thumbs up. 100 mega shards. But like, for instance, we just like wasted a donut. See, like that, I feel like these things... Chat, I'm not gonna rant anymore. I've ranted plenty. Get to wear the dress. Yeah. It's up there. Alright, side mission. You know what? Oh, wow, that would have actually been good. I assume this is going to be another fight. I don't know which fight it is, but... maybe dojo fight? Oh, no? Yep. Oh, it is dojo fight. I guess we have Staraptor now, actually. I get you, there's a lot of flaws with the DLC. If I could do something similar to Yellow Equilibrium and try to fix it, I would. This place feels rather familiar. Stuck with my brother even here. Cursed fate. Oh, Corona. Oh, it's the Fist of Justice leaders. I've been itching to see more of your Mega Evolutions. We should have a 2-on-2 battle. Let's team up. Okay. Can I really say I'm the Mega Evolution successor if I don't seek out every Mega Evolution I can? Man. Chat. I also want to do some Mega Fights. I can't believe we don't get their theme. Just going Mega Evolve Edge Bird. I didn't mean to close combat. Alright, well I knocked everything out. I knocked every single thing out there. Including myself. You know what? That's fine. Failing's best Mega Evolution. Not aiming for you. Alright, busted Lucario Z. Chat, this thing is literally cracked. It's like 164 special attack and 151 base speed. You do 1v1s in multiple battles? Yeah. I'm telling you, the Z Mega Evolutions are like actually super cracked. Oh, okay. This Chandelure is doing a lot. Chandelure was actually cleaning up. Yeah. Alright, chat. I'm mashing A through this dialogue. I'm done. We get the cool outfit, though. Yep. Okay, we get it. Oh, she's still the gym leader. Interesting. I dropped my roller skating stick. I think I got to pass on the Fist of Justice. I kind of wish you still had your roller skating stick. That's been like the top 20's highest special attack? Probably. The highest, I think, right now is... Actually, I know it's Zygarde. Then it's probably like Mega Mewtwo Y. And then... Even comes with a tattoo sleeve. Oh, does it? Alright, time to leave. Probably, though. It's probably up there. Oh, did that put us at enough points? It didn't. Sure did not. Oh, there's another side mission right here. All right, who do we think this one is? I guess probably Canary. You know what? Screw it. Boink. But yeah, Mega Luc. I don't know when you get Mega Lucario Z. I assume it's probably the end. Oh, it's not. What are we doing in a place like this? Good question. But yeah, I assume Mega Lucario Z probably is up there. But I assume you get its Mega Stone at the very end. Oh, hey, Emma. Look, you may have some questions I've been wanting to ask you, Team Flare. So how about a battle? If I win, you tell me everything I want to know. Lend me a hand here. Chat, throughout this game, I feel like Emma was probably the most underused character in the entire game. And it's really, like, a shame. Lucario. Well, one of these is scarier than the other. Is it... Did I get flinched? What happened there? I assume I got flinched, because I was mashing Ice Beam, then I got T-Tar, and it did not do said thing. But yeah, I do think Emma was underutilized. My arch nemesis, chat. Alright, Pyroar's actually scary. I was hoping to get it before Pyroar came out. Your BFF Zard, yeah. Alright, Pyroar, like, something just fainted. I heard something faint in the background. No way, he took the hit. Chat, he took the hit. Sure got flinched, they just get... Yeah, but I was like mashing Ice Beam. Oh. Whatever. We won. I think you want to object to answering a couple questions? Naturally. Do you know why Dr. Zerosic was working for Team Flare? I know the Doctor is working on a way to enhance human abilities, not unlike how Mega Evolution powers up Pokemon. The result of his research was the expansion suit. We were planned to be his first test subjects. At some point, however, those plans changed. I don't know why, but I think you took our place. I've got nothing to add. Never had much to do with the guy. Doctor was always kind to me. I wish I knew more about who he was as a person. I believe Zerosic valued his research above all else, and yet he did show kindness to you. People are general walking self-contradictions. Can't expect it to always make sense, right? Thanks. That's comforting to hear. Here's a little thank you gift. Yep. Alright, we get their outfits, right? If you ever come to lend a hand at the cafe, make sure you put that on and dress the part. Okay, yep. Does that put us at enough points? Probably should turn in these Mega Shards. Nope. Sure don't, chat. Sure don't. Oh, I guess we are, like, right near the cafe. I guess that's the indicator. Alright, battle zone. I want to go to zone 17. 1,500 short. Alright, we'll turn to not, see if there's anything cool. Sweet summer child. Get out of here, Heracross. Yes, please. Alright, Sky Attack. Alright, and then I'm broke. But at least that will calm down. Ugh. Boy, oh boy. How many Pokeballs you got? 15. Oh, let me also sell... I would like to sell... I'm broke. I'm constantly broke in this game for buying dumb things. Alright, not time. Let's see what we got. Sometimes there's side missions that only show up at night. Or day, I guess I should say, at least. That's how I had one of them that was like that. Either that or glitched. One of the two. Dragon, steel, water, fire, fighting, ghost. Oh, I guess we can get a gold bat here. Oh, this is a small hyperspace too. Chat, I forgot how to play the game. Zone 8's probably the best. Alright. Also, chat, I didn't ask this time, but I assume everything's going fine. No one's yelled at me, so I assume my computer hasn't exploded. How do I get over there? Never mind. Figured it out. Seems good. Excellent. Chat, has anyone noticed the difference in like AV1 encoding? I assume not. Encounter power. Which one of these alpha power? I really don't want to do an alpha power, but you know what? YOLO. But sheer heart attack is already on the way. Oh, I don't see you. No. We don't want to gaslight that. We don't want to gaslight me being that. We don't want to gaslight tech issues. All right. First time being in the sewers, this is different. Alright, time for the big humongo Raichu here. Chat, this thing is so massive. Alright, so now we just need to destroy balloons. Wait, is that the end of the sewers? Oh. I was gonna say, that would be really funny. Except, not really. If that was like the end. Oh. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I was about to say, there's probably like a hidden room or something like that. Okay, well. Okay, it's higher compression rate, so better quality. Yeah, I know what AB1 is. Alright, I do want to go back to that room, though. I guess we can get, like, this stuff on the way. Get all the damage. Dual wing beat. Also, chat, I don't know if I showed this or not, but they nerfed Razor Wind. Oh, I guess it counted. Interesting. Is there anything else? I feel like we got everything. But I did find that funny. It's like, maybe it's better than I think, but it's like 40 base power with high crit, but at the same time, it was like really slow. Alright, I think we got everything. I can just leave. It was really slow to use, so I was like, I don't think this is worth it. Maybe, I think it multi-hits now, though. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points. Yeah. Oh, that's the cutscene you guys have missed. Oh, at the hotel? Cool. Alright, we gotta be careful with a certain someone. Who's that got nerfed? Yeah. Another one that got nerfed would be, whatchamacallit. There is... Aw, man! No. Release those. Yes. Alright. Release. Cool deal. Alright, I forgot to change boxes. Just do that. I don't need those Ventipedes there either. Alright, chat, let's, I think that's all, right? Oh, Gratini, that's cool. Let's do this. Yeah, Magna Bomb's 95 power. I assume it's because they removed Meteor Mash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Seed Bum's 35. I don't know why either. Oh, hey, Gil. I came to get some Ansh's stuff to take it to Hotel Z for. But Jacinth and Griselle are in the way, and they look one wrong word away from exploding. That crosses the line from bravery to death wish. Help me out. These two pair are unstoppable force. Neither one of them's gonna back down. You misunderstand me. I would never deign to let price dictate the taste or quality of coffee. However, your churlish words and actions would cheapen the taste of even your best brew. Ha! Listen, people flock to the cafe for two things: my roast and my roasts. Trying to play off your coarseness as some lovable quirk? Incroyable. No coffee brewed by such barbarous boor will besmirch my palate. That's not what your hotel's famous chef said when she put the cafe on her list of Lumiose's most noteworthy cafe. Can't even read. Your impudence truly knows no bounds. You there. Uh-oh, guess we're caught. If it isn't Gil. You heard all that, didn't you? So, who's right? Obviously I am, but I want to hear you say it. You know what? You make both great points. Wow, and here I thought you had a spawn. Your lack of moral conviction requires correction, by force if necessary. Finally, we agree on something. So it would seem. You need some straightening out, and we're more than happy to oblige. Prepare to face the two of us. I gotta hydrate, chat. And look at that, you got Lita. 2-on-2, fair is fair. Why me? All right, Lita, take care of the fire one. I'll take care of the other one. Surely that will be what happened. Surely. Imagine this in the hotel lobby. Oh wait, she's got a Sylveon? I don't remember having a Sylveon. Dude, we just fought you like 4 seconds ago. Also, we're still not getting the theme. SMH, chat. SMH. Removing the best part of the game. It's okay. We got Venusaur. We got the Mega Tree. But yeah, I wonder why they lowered. Just maybe Seed Bomb hits a lot. I don't know. It was a weird choice. I was looking at a lot of the moves. It appears we have lost. Blame me. We couldn't have won if I understood your Clefable better. Oh, why'd it get nerfed? Does it just hit a lot? Is it just Bullet Seed or something? If we're pointing blame, there certainly are things for which I must apologize as well. How about we call it a good match and leave it at that? You're welcome to joining and compete in La Super Eterna de Jacinthe Infinite anytime, my dear. Ah, as if. I'm busy. I have an actual job. You come to the cafe if you want to battle me. What the heck's going on here? Since I like 6 explosive seeds and a kind of wide cone shape, each one has a separate hit. Oh. Just run OTK moves? I actually want to run the Oko moves to see what they do. By the way, what brings 2 Team MZ members to Hotel Rishisame? Oh, Gil. We came here to investigate. Business regarding hyperspace Lumiose, no doubt. Thank you for working to keep us all safe. Should you encounter trouble, I'm happy to lend my support. Now, moving on. There's no hiding, LeBon. Come on out. You have thanked Team MZ properly, I hoped? Well, yes, of course I have. Very good. They've been so kind to look after Miss Ansha after you've foisted that responsibility onto him. I'm eager to hear exactly how you've spent all that time that must have freed up for you. Uh-oh. Chat, she's caught. She's caught. Has caught the face? Yes. No, it's not what you think. Lady Jacinth, I swear, I had Miss Ansha's best interest in mind. Greatly extend the hitbox and explosion radius? Oh. Do you believe invoking her name will save you? All will be forgiven once you've won 100 Super Tourney de Jacinth Infinite matches in a row. A 100, huh? That transition was so bad. No, that transition was great. Good luck. I'll slip you some coffee during visitation hours. Appreciate you all taking care of this hyperspace Lumiose stuff. If things boil over, you can count on Team Flare and Nueves for help. Team Flare! Watching those two argue was even more tense than that Pokemon battle, honestly. Hey, I'm here! Sorry I'm late. Ready to dive in and survey hyperspace Lumiose? When you are. I'm gonna go take care of my errand for Ansha while the coast's clear. Good luck, you two. Guess that's the distortion we're dealing with. Alright, chat, let's see how this goes. What level was this? Oh. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, let's go in. It's a 3-star. I don't know what it is, but, sure. The most time. Redeem egg. Rest in peace. Which reminds me, chat, submit your eggs if you haven't. I haven't looked today. Actually, I haven't looked in a couple days, but I know we're getting closer to 300. We'll be closing that forum sooner rather than later, most likely. Oh, Meowstic! This is one of the megas that got spoiled for me, this was the first mega that got spoiled for me in this game. You know, if hyperspace Lumiose reflects people or Pokemon's subconscious thoughts, I think it'd be easier to tell whose thoughts shaped this place. You don't think it's reflecting the thoughts of that Meowstic, the one right there? Enjoyed the egg she and I made. Well, we'll see who gets them. That's the thing, this place looks the same as where we fought Absol and Staraptor, right? So did they have the same subconscious thoughts as this Meowstic? Pokemon are so mysterious. Oh well, we know what we gotta do. Save this Meowstic from Rogue Mega Evolution. You know what? You know who's gonna be good here? We're gonna do a little swap. Venusaur is not gonna be that great. I need to do some eggs. Yeah. I don't. If Pokedel's still here, they can tell you. She can tell you how many we've got. Meowstic can learn different moves depending on whether they're male or female. You know. This one's male. You can always spot a female by its color. More white than blue. They're better suited for offense. Males have strong psychic power, same as the ladies, but they're a little more defense oriented. I'm ready. I'm still here. Yeah, Pokédel can tell you how many eggs there are. I know, like I said, last time I looked at, we were over 200. But all right, let's see what this looks like. Oh, this is a design. This is certainly a design. I don't know how I feel about this one, chat. Alright, I can Mega Evolve. Ow. Can you only hit, like, physical? Oh, that did a lot of damage. That did, like, a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. I might die here, actually, chat. I assume you might only be able to, like, hit it physically. I didn't actually mean to do that. $50 responses? That's pretty good numbers. This thing, by the way, is really bulky. Alright, we definitely need to... Okay, that thing really is just turbo strong. This Meowstic is pretty strong in general. Kind of annoyingly strong, actually. You know what? When in doubt, just Excadrill. All right. Please. Wow. So continue with previous progress. Here with the damage chart. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the process. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I don't know where you like avoid that. I'm just gonna use Excadrill. Like, I get the concept of like doing the damage here. Except sometimes it doesn't want to target it, like, at all. I don't know. I'm breaking the mechanical. avoid it. I guess that was the case. Also, chat, sorry, I'm in focus mode again. Also, I feel like you can just use that mechanic to not waste good donuts for these bots. It's always on the other side. Always. Please? Target? I will finish it with Rashi. That was annoying. I feel like the targeting on that thing was really bad. Because the first cage, I was actually targeting it, and like, or at least I tried to target it, and I couldn't. So then I'm like, well, maybe it has to be physical. Time for more butter, yeah. Yep. It looks like male and female. Well done. You've earned a break, chat. It's time to go home and rest. Rinse and repeat. Rindo, Yachi. Well, I mean, they did the same thing with Pyroar. I figured that would be the case. Also, we got a Chocoberry. Chat, we got butter. I've never seen such beautifully churned butter. We gotta call it supreme butter, nothing less. I wonder if this butter is the product of some subconscious thoughts too. Couldn't say, but I'm sure. Let's give it to Ansha. Yeah. All right, chat. We got to give it to Ansha. More simply, both power function the same. Yeah. I want to look at Power Wars, or not Power Wars. Meowstic stats. So it gains a lot of special attack and a lot of special bulk. That's why we weren't doing anything. It's also decently fast at 124. 143 special attack's pretty good though. We're back. They could have done an XML version, yeah. I'm shocked that such lovely butter even exists. To do my justice, yep. So it's time to get ready for dinner, isn't it? I've tidied up the strategy meeting room. That face. What's got you looking so worn now, Lita? I was stuck at Rishisame for a while, and I think ambient Jacintha pressure got to me. Miss Jacintha is very kind. She kept me company at mealtime since I haven't many friends around. How'd you get to know your mom anyway? Diantha must be super busy. I've been told my dear mama taught her all she knows about Pokemon battles. Huh. Maybe your mom's Gardevoir was what got her into Fairy Tops. That tracks. I've never appreciated Diantha's true skill till now. Taking on someone like her as a pupil? Phew, that takes some serious dedication. Your mom's Diantha, huh? What's she up to these days? Ansha? She's off shooting a movie in a faraway region. My dear mama won't be home for some time. Probably Unova? And I suppose Hoopa can't simply whisk you to her to visit whenever you want? It's not so bad. When I make donuts, it feels as if Mama's right by my side. Why's that? Because she taught me how to make the donuts in the first place, of course. It's thanks to Mama's donut making lessons that I can help Hoopa, that I can help Hoopa on hyperspace distortions. Good point. Not just any old donut can bring out Hoopa's power. It takes Chef Ansha's touch. I hope so. I'll be very proud. You should be. Seems like the holes in your donuts aren't empty. They're full of love. I'll keep making them with love and care so my dream can come true. We made the donuts. Well, we can. All right, chat. Time to do a side quest or like a... Oh, never mind. Stop. Stay away. Chat, we're in Null. Only want donut. Only want to stay here. Darkness, my old friend, yeah. You stay away. Stay away. Chat, stay away. Stay away. What? Why did we get the... Okay. I feel like I haven't gotten that cutscene for any of the other ones, but maybe I have. I don't know. Cubone's deceased mother. Yeah. I had the creepiest dream last night. Maybe the stress from the Jacint's bad mood got to me. Please, don't make me listen to your creepy dream talk. It'll only be confusing and disturbing. I know, I get it. It's just really bothering me. I was so creepy and so weird. Never had a dream like that before. Terrifying voice telling me to stay away. Morning, Team MZ. Nice donut shop. Things have changed since I last came here. Would you be Miss Emma, the young head of the Looker Bureau? That's right, and you must be Ansha and Hoopa. It's Gengar haunting you. It's Gengar Z. I hear we've got your pastries and powers to thank for Team MZ's hyperspace survey efforts. I really appreciate you both helping out. Goodness. Well, would you care for a donut? I think that's Mimi's way of saying yummy. What's the story with Gulpin here? We figured it came from hyperspace Lumiose. Seems to like it here. Got it. Sounds like a lot of Pokemon have been crossing over from hyperspace Lumiose lately. It's keeping my docket full, that's for sure. But Pokemon are Pokemon, no matter where they come from, right? I bet AZ would be happy to see you all making Gulpin feel at home. Gulpin these nuts! So your Ghost Dragon Mega Charizard Z and Psychic Fire Dark Mega Charizard A. Get out of here with that. What was Mr. AZ like exactly, Miss Emma? I don't know much apart from that he lived quite long. Good question. He's not an easy man to sum up. I think 3,000 years of pain in her gut left him determined to prevent others from suffering. He spent a lot of time here at Hotel Z, staring up at Prism Tower, worrying about it in the city. Did Mr. AZ build this hotel himself? Not exactly. He's given the land by some bigwigs as thanks for creating the Guardian to watch over Kalos. Whenever he went off to wander the world in search for Floette, he apparently asked some people to take care of this plot of land for him. And then those people opened up lodgings here to help cover the cost of taking care of the land. That's what AZ told me. By the time we met AZ, he couldn't spare much thought to running a hotel. He had to find some younger people who could help him stop the trouble with the tower after all. Ah, and that's how Team MZ came to be. I see. AZ was a good judge of character. He brought you all together and you saved Lumiose. I'm glad that I'm part of Team MZ and my donuts can help keep the city safe. That's great to hear, Ansha. On that note, I brought a little something that might help with your donuts. Have these hyperspace berries. Thank you, Emma. I picked up a bunch while dealing with them from Pokemon in hyperspace. Bet you can make some great donuts with these in the pantry, right? I imagine so. Keep up the good work, Team MZ. Let me know if you ever need a hand. Okay, we need a hand. I'm ready to support your survey work at any time. Please don't be shy and order a donut. Thanks, Ansha. Glad to see everyone's doing their best, but does anyone else still feel uneasy somehow? I haven't quite been able to settle down since we heard Corbro's theory about hyperspace. Lumiose reflecting his subconscious thoughts. You had to go and mention them, didn't you? What do you mean? Morning. Not on cue. I'll spare you the preamble, come to HQ. Time for another rendezvous at Corbro's office. I think Corn is out training. I'll let her know. Mission 9. Let me do this. Yeah. Alright, so 7 berries. That means there's like one more thing left. Anything fancy? Toxel, I guess. I know we can't do it yet, but I guess there's Toxel. And is that... What is that? Is that, whatchamacallit? I forgot the name. The, Morpeko. No, yeah, no. Chat, I'm getting old. I can't even remember Pokemon's names anymore. I'm falling off. Get Corbro out here! Mr. Corbro is otherwise engaged. Your patience is appreciated. You tell him to quit dragging this meathead into his business. Mr. Corbro and Mr. Ivor have an arrangement. Yeah, and their arrangement means G-Volt is getting wrapped up in their mess. Now she's trying to run away and hide in her non-existent world or whatever. Well, it's not like we're making Gwen do anything all by herself. Corbro convinced me that all we need to do is take this issue seriously. So, I've rallied the entire fist of justice to help out. Philip, the lobby's where we welcome our guest. You're supposed to keep things quiet. Terribly sorry, boss. Hey, listen up. Keep G-Volt out of your stupid schemes. Whatever has been decided between Ivor and Gwen can be taken up with them. Don't come yelling about to us. Boss, if I may. Pokemon battle might be the quickest way to settle this and get our guest moving along. Guess so. Come here, Gil. You and me against Ivor and Kanari. You gotta be kidding. Gil ought to be on my team. As long as I get to battle, I'm perfectly happy to partner up with anyone. This is the worst. The worst! Fine, let's get it over with. If only the themes played. You're challenged by Bolts and Brawn, Kanari and Ivor. Alright. I also have Bolts, as it turns out. Get you're defending your girlfriend? Continue to plot, skip to the grinding session. I am really worried how much grinding I'm gonna have to do here in just a second. All right, yeah. Okay, chat. Electros. Goodbye, Electros. Goodbye. All right, chat. Let's knock out the Phalanx. Get wrecked. Poketel, can you tell me if you get the Lucario Z after you finish the story? I assume so. It's so over. Sorry, G-Volt. Abby, if you still got issues, kindly sort them out between yourselves. Canary, allow me to properly explain. What Corbro told me about this hyperspace threat inspired me to offer a new training course from the Fist of Justice. People need to be prepared. We don't know what Pokemon might emerge from hyperspace Lumiose next. As such, I hope to train the people of this city so they can be strong enough to handle any disaster. Who else but Gwen could I depend on to help organize such efforts? She's so reliable. Don't turn this around and make me look like the bad guy for complaining. Fine, whatever, then I'm gonna go help so G-Volt won't have to carry this all on her own. Got it? And I'll bring some of Pop's bread, too. No objections here. Hooray, your newfound team spirit helped you patch things up. Now get out of here. Bet none of this would happen if you just explain it. You're trying to save the city. Ah, forget it. I'm not here to play hero. Let's get to business already. Here's your hyperspace update. Yep. Nothing's told you over the distortion of the tower. We get it. Here's the side quest one I said, which I'm pretty sure is post-game DLC stuff. Excellent. Still, we've got a city to protect. Yep. Let me guess. It's time to knock out another round of surveying. Yep. How did I know? All right, 30 Ultra Balls. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, chat. Oops. That's not what I wanted. All right. No side ones either. You know what? Let's, we'll go here. Go get 1 million points. I want to do one to see how many points we do need. And I am very afraid it is a lot. What's up, Ampharos? All right. 3-star donut. Wow. I guess we'll use this. All right, let's see how many points we need, chat. I forgot to skip. Sorry. Sorry, chat. Same area. All right. I can't believe it, chat. It's the same area. Oh, there's the alpha. Let me get this real quick. I can't believe that this must be the most common area. Please? Excadrill? Hopefully that catches. Alright. Chat, imagine if that could kill you. Oh, I thought that one was in hunger mode. Alright, we need to get up to the rooftops. That's where all the good stuff is. Parents say it's just that there's only like 5 different areas. Of course. Of course. I hear Flappy. Really? Really? Alright, chat. Now the fun begins. Looking for everyone's favorite thing. Oh wow, this is going down very quickly. All right, let's take a look and see if we can't find it, shall we? I'll do a save so that way we can always reload the save if need be. All right, we got the good stuff. I'm also surprised, chat. I've only found one shiny the entire time in this zone, like in the areas. It was a shiny Ekans, and that was like it. Oh, I didn't even look. 28,000. Oh boy. All right, where's the shiny? Oh, it's right here. Speak and you shall be rewarded. Chat, we found the shiny. It was a little sneaky though, but that's okay. Oh, I should have got that one in there. I don't care not to do that though. We'll have 11 random shinies before I finish the DLCs. Luck sack. Because I know there's not that many more missions left. I'm at 2. Let me go all the way over here. Oh, I might actually be able to get this star after. Got him. Not many missions, but a ton of grinding. Yep. 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 Sure is. I'm pressing all the buttons. Oh yeah, I forgot about Toxel being over there. What was it that I caught? More Pecco? Well, this is going to be annoying. I forgot to change the boxes that I was at. Oh, maybe it won't be that annoying. We'll move you to the shiny box all the way over. I'm out of shiny space? Oh, guess I am. Congrats, box 28. I want to keep that one. Yes. 51. 30, 51. 50, 51. Wait. What? Why isn't... Chat, why isn't Chameko 51? Wait, Dedene's in this game normally. Chat, am I stupid? Wait. It wasn't Dedenne, it was more Pecco. Did I release all the more Peccos? Chat, my brain is fried. I released all the more Peccos, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. That's okay, we got a shiny one, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm dumb. My brain's dumb. Alright, gamers. Clearly, I need to go to sleep. Clearly. Tomorrow, I'll stream. Where you only catch the shiny. I might have only caught the shiny. I don't know. But that's fine. Tomorrow, chat, we'll stream. It might be slightly later. I want to, believe it or not, I'm going to try to get all the points we need before stream. Try is the keyword. There's also these side missions I guess I probably should do at some point. I don't know. I don't know, gamers. 28,000. Oh boy. All right, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow to grind. Great. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you haven't already put the eggs in for the egg lock, like I said, we're going to be closing that out soon, I believe. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys again for understanding the technical issues that I've had on the computer side. Everything seems to be fine now. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go sleep. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.